Hi guys, so today's book is The Chill Skill by Niall Breslin and it's illustrated by Emma Proctor. So let's go and read it. No school for 2 whole months, Sam thought as she packed away for her summer holidays. She was going to visit Granny and Grandad, who lived right beside the beach. She wanted to bring her togs, her fishing net and her ukulele. Her dog Frank was coming too. He loved the beach almost as much as Sam. Sam helped her mum fill the car, squeezing everything in really tight. "Sam, do you really want to bring your ukulele?" said Mum. "Yes, Mum, I want to play a song for Granny and Grandad," said Sam. Finally they were off. Sam sat in the back with Frank, the dog, while Mum and Dad chatted up front. Frank was happy looking out the window. But Sam was already bored. The drive was so long. "Mum, can I have your phone to play on?" asked Sam. "OK," said Mum. "You can have it for a little while." Just then they stopped at the traffic lights. Dad lost his patience when someone honked their horn at him. His face was red and he used a bad word. Uh-oh, naughty Dad, he looks like he's giving out. And Mum looks kind of worried, doesn't she? So does Sam. At last they arrived at Granny and Grandad's house. Sam was just about to reach next level of her game and she didn't want to get out of the car. "Put down that phone," said Mum, "and say hello to Nanny and Grandad. Don't be so rude." Sam felt hot and cross. She had been looking forward to seeing Granny and Grandad, but she liked playing on her phone and now Mum was giving out to her. Oh, the dog looks quite happy, doesn't he? So do Nanny and Grandad. "Why don't we all bring Frank for a walk?" said Dad. "It's been a long journey." Sam wanted to keep playing on the phone. She felt a rush of anger in her body, all the way down to her tummy. "I don't want to go for a silly walk," she shouted. "I just want to play games on my phone. Leave me alone." Sam loved her mum and dad, so she couldn't understand why she was shouting at them. She felt hot and bothered. She didn't like feeling like this. It made her feel sad and she didn't know why. Mum and Dad said Sam could have their phone for the rest of the day. Couldn't have their phone for the rest of the day. Instead, they all took Frank to the playground. But Sam was in a bad mood and she didn't enjoy it. So they took the phone off her, didn't they? On the way back from the playground, Grandad walked with Sam. He noticed her bad mood. "What's wrong, Sammy?" he asked. "Aren't you happy to be on your summer holidays?" "I feel really sad that I shouted at Mum and Dad. I just want to play games on the phone and I got so mad that I wasn't allowed to. Now I feel like telling them I'm sorry," said Sam. Grandad took her hand and said, "Well, we all get mad or angry from time to time. It's perfectly normal and it's okay to feel that way. But it's not okay to shout." "What makes you angry, Grandad?" asked Sam. "I get cross when my lawnmower breaks down," he said. "And Dad gets angry with bad drivers," said Sam. "Even Frank gets a little mad sometimes. He always barks at the poor Barry the postman," said Grandad. "Mum and Dad were mad at me today," added Sam, feeling sad. Oh, there he is barking at the postman. And there's Dad getting cross in the car. They might have been, but they still love you when they're mad at you, said Grandad. That's true, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Do you want to know a special trick that you can do the next time you feel angry? It can help you to calm down and decide how to deal with the problem that made you cross. Yes, please, cheered Sam. When you get angry, a little fire lights up in your belly. Sometimes that fire is good because it can help you stand up for yourself, said Grandad. But sometimes that fire makes you feel mad and shouty. Is that why I feel hot and bothered when I'm angry? Said Sam. Exactly, replied Grandad. So what can I do to help me feel better? I wonder what could she do? Oh, rub your tummy and take 10 really deep breaths. Let the air go all the way from your nose and your mouth down your chest and into your tummy. Then breathe out really slow while rubbing your tummy. With each breath you take, you'll start to put out the fire. By the time you take 10 deep breaths, the fire is gone and you feel much calmer. When you feel the angry flame, calm it down with this game. Don't get mad or scream and shout. 10 deep breaths will put it out. Sam promised Grandad that she was going to give it a go, and the next time she felt a little fire growing in her tummy, she would put it out. The next day it was nice and sunny, so Mum and Dad said they would be going to the beach. Time to try out your fishing net, Sam, said Mum. Can I play games on your phone while Dad makes the picnic? Asked Sam. You can play games on my phone for 15 minutes. Then the phone stays in the house and we go to the beach, said Mum. Okay, replied Sam. Look at Grandad snoozing. That's the way our Grandad snores, isn't it? And the dog is ready with his fishing net. And what's Nanny doing? Nanny's getting the buns, isn't she? And what's Daddy doing? What's Daddy doing? Daddy's making the sandwiches, isn't he? And what's Mummy doing? Let's have a little closer look. Oh, what's Mummy doing?
Eating the jam!
Eating the jam, and you're eating broccoli, aren't you? She's dipping her finger in and she's licking the jam. Would your mommy do that?
No.
Sorry, guys, you got a mouthful of broccoli there. So, right, Munchkin, said Dad. Time to put the phone away and get ready for the beach. Sam wanted to keep playing the game. But, Dad, she said, before she caught Grandad's eye and put the phone down, she started to rub her tummy and take 10 deep breaths. Can you show us how to take a deep breath? That's very good. Put away that dirty tongue. So, what you up to? Asked Mum. Just putting the fire out in my tummy, replied Sam. When you feel the angry flame, calm it down with this game. Don't get mad or scream and shout. 10 deep breaths will put it out. After 10 breaths, Sam ran up to Mum and hugged her legs. Can I bring my ukulele to the beach? She asked. Of course you can, said Mum. When they got to the beach, the sun was shining and the water sparkled. Sam had a great time fishing in rock pools and building sandcastles. Look at that Irish flag on the sandcastle. She hardly thought about the phone all day. She was too busy having fun. This looks like great fun, doesn't it? Look at Dad. He's got 4 ice creams. Who are the ice creams for, Olivia?
For Mommy.
For Mommy, yeah. Who else?
For Daddy.
For Grandad, yeah, for Daddy as well, maybe. For
Nanny.
Nanny. And you think maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe he has to go back and get another one for Sam. And look at these family. They're having great fun too. They're after getting ice pops, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love our trips to the beach, don't we?
We love them.
Oh, look what they have. Tato's. Our favourite.
That they didn't have.
And look at all the sandwiches they have. Their bellies are going to be full, aren't they?
Yeah.
They all enjoyed a family picnic. And Sam played a song on the ukulele for her granny and granddad. She felt very happy now that all the fire in her belly was gone. Do you think that's the way the music went? Maybe. Oh, look at Granny. What's Granny doing? She's making sand fairies, isn't she?
Yeah.
And what about the doggy and the seagull?
There goes pooping on the chair.
That looks like a great day, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you get angry from time to time, especially when you can't have the things we want or when somebody upsets us, the chill skill is a great way to help calm you down and solve problems. It even works for grown-ups. Now, maybe Mommy might try that and Daddy. Why don't you give it a try? When you feel the angry flame, calm it down with this game. Don't get mad or scream and shout. 10 deep breaths will put it out. What do you think of that story? You're calming yourself down, are you? How many stars would you give it out of 10? Would you give it a 10 out of 10 or what would you give it? A thumbs up?
A 5.
A 5 only? You give it a thumbs up. Would you give it 2 thumbs up? 2 thumbs up.
Why?
Only 1 thumbs up. Well, I'd give it 2 thumbs up. I thought it was great. Oh, you're fooling me. Fool's Day is well and gone. You're the fool to carry it on. Bye, guys.
Fool ya.
Bye.
Fool ya.